We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
To throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Escaping and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll run on first down. It's Stevenson, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Chargers.
He's going to keep it again. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a fourth down. He can run for it, and he will. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Where they were on the field, kind of no man's land. Do you like the call?
I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right, because of what you just described. Too far for the field goal, too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just give them good field position anyway. Let's go for it. Plus, they were moving the ball. They had confidence that they could pick up this last bit of real estate.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. He's going to run again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Made at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Loss of 5. It's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Fred Warner.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Second down.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Check Mike, man, keep it up.
2nd and 6. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
The pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Caught on the slant. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First down, Chargers.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score.
So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a need. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 22.
25-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you. 79 Bronco. You nervous? Check Mike, man,
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Broncos 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. There he goes right side. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
They'll run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Again, it's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
And here's Jackson on the option. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They'll run the option left. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Buying time to his left. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Taylor. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
24-yard line.
Left side here, that's the tight end, Fant. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Chargers 20, Broncos 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Stevenson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The ball carrier.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. He's going to keep, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the night. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Townsend. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
42. Broncos 22.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.